Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy. In another round we need to meet Inquisitor Mercer, Archive under siege. My arrival on Heliodor-II confirmed that the Shrine World is indeed under attack by an Aeldari warhost. Inquisitor Mercer is currently holed up in the secret Inquisitorial Archives, surrounded by the invaders. My first objective is to contact that Ordo agent and break through the siege.
I'm afraid I'm fresh out of Hammer's second cigars. But I have a new Aeldari contingent moving in for all your entertainment needs.
These Eldar seem really persistent. It is time to combine our forces.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright, so there he actually already is.
Tell me more about these Eldar invaders.
They have arrived with a fairly substantial force, I'm afraid. Their Farseer will resort to his favorite tactics and use Wraith constructs to get to the data vault.
You sound like you know him very well.
Actually, we go way back. And in case you wondered, yes, his heartwarming visit is related to that unique person on your ship.
That is all classified. You should have informed me about the Farseer's information.
Have you ever tried making conversation with a Farseer? It's like interpreting a fever dream. I didn't even realize what his words meant at the time.
Oh yeah, them Aeldari obviously speak in riddles, which what we actually do realize too once we are taking a look at the Aeldari memory crystals. On the other hand, it is obvious why in the Farseer is actually using Wraith construct since it is a dying craft world, right? So that makes at least a tinsy little bit of sense, I think.
We are in time. Turrets are still operational.
That's a relief. Considering my history with the Conclave, I wouldn't want to have to explain the destruction of the data vault to them.
I'm still baffled as to why the Eldar dedicated such efforts to invading this place.
They must think that they'll find something here they can use to save their craft world. You must not forget that the Aeldari are a dying race, clinging to every shred of hope.
You are demonstrating almost alarming levels of empathy.
Yes, obviously the Aeldari is a dying race through the creation or their creation of Slaanesh, but they are craft worlds which are using Wraith constructs more than others.
With a stiff drink right now.
You seem quite flamboyant for an agent of the Holy Orders.
What can I say? I have spent decades in disguise as the rogue trader captain of the good ship Storm Skipper. And certain things will rub off.
What exactly? Navigational skills. Haggling.
I'm quite proud of my meticulous paperwork. And I can always find a great inn in any void port.
Yankton, for example. Inquisitor Mercer spent long decades as an active agent of the Caligari Conclave, traveling the sector in the disguise of the rogue trader captain of the warship Stormskipper, successfully maintaining his disguise even on his own ship. Apart from the members of his closest retinue, his achievements mark him as an extremely capable agent. Personal addendum from the Re-Evaluation Commission of the Caligari Conclave. Despite all his memorable achievements, Inquisitor Mercer is notably prone to acts of subordination, and his blatant refusal to follow the Conclave's protocols has earned him a temporary transfer to Heliodor-IV as the Guardian of the Inquisitorial Archives, Reinstatement is still pending. Note, according to reports, Inquisitor Mercer maintains frequent contact with an Aeldari Farseer. He must have conducted this creature during one of his Ordo assignments. The nature of their relationship is unclear, so caution is advised. Notable investigations. Investigation codename Above and Beyond. While conducting a seamlessly unrelated investigation, Inquisitor Mercer found evidence of a foul treachery on Rankris 7, a planet cut off from the Caligari sector by one of the warp searches. The threat of a gene-stealer infestation made the involvement of Mercer unavoidable, and the leads pointed to the highest ranks of the local aristocracy. The most shocking revelation was the involvement of We Don't Know, which was followed by the severe purchase on behalf of the investigation codenames Levels of Corruption. After concluding his mission on Rankris 7, Inquisitor Mercer transferred the secured to the Order's research facilities on Megalone Prime. The world has been purged previously, but the central hive was still suffering from the aftermath of a vicious chaos plague. During his assignment, Inquisitor Mercer discovered evidence that the source of the local infection was in fact orchestrated by his efforts to shed light on the conspiracy led some serious developments and as a consequence he was brought to imperial justice. Shrieking Planet we don't know, and Sermon of Lies we don't know either. So this is a little nice background information on Inquisitor Mercer. Very, very nice. So he did obviously a lot.
I wish to report for you. We must defend the secret archives from the Xenos scum.
Your primary objective hasn't changed, Sergeant. You must protect the Alpha Pariah.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I feel that we are wasting my potential here. But I will obey.
Yes, I would feel the same if I would be a Astartes waiting, so to say, for action and actually being tasked with just defending a certain spot. But I guess this is sometimes, even if you be a Astartes, something you just need to do. Okay, that bloody door's closed. I wonder, we've seen the equipment on the ground, what or why that was there, what actually killed the Aeldari there, except that had nothing to do with the Alpha Pariah.
So this is their target. This data vault stores classified Inquisitorial records. Judging by the classification entries, the dossier on the Martyr investigation could also be here.
The Eldar must have been trying to locate the mark.
I'd rather put it differently. They had to be definitely after the Alpha Pariah.
It's possible. She could be the most potent tool for cleansing their infested craftwork.
Absolutely. Therefore, they will not retreat until their Farseer is dead.
Okay, so we have a goal: defeating Farseer Manwith. We shall commence and do that. That shouldn't be, hopefully, that hard, since overall this mission is not that hard. That's what I say right now.
Inquisitor Mercer, fate has brought us together again.
I wish we had met under different circumstances.
This is the path we must walk, and it ends here for one of us.
And we know for whom this is actually going to end, not for us.
Before I become part of the Infinity Circuit, you must know something.
You could begin with the truth.
We never wanted to harm that unique individual. We only wanted to take her to our craft world.
You wanted to cleanse your dying world?
That is our only purpose.
And why did you need these Imperial Archives?
I have no interest in your petty secrets, but I saw that you would come. You, the key to the Anathema Ultima. The Harlequin warned us not to take this path, but we didn't have any choice.
What can you tell me about the Harlequin?
She cannot be trusted. She has her own agenda. She walks the seventh path. Her fate is linked to the Whispering One.
And that obviously does not sound very good. But guys, that right now gives us actually the chance to end this episode. And you know it, guys, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe.
I have answered your plea and launched a rescue operation to save you. You still owe me some answers about the Alpha Pariah.
I'll be completely honest with you. I can't answer your questions. Wait! Don't do anything impulsive. I know someone who can help you.
And who would that be?
A Harlequin. You'll be pleased to hear that you have already met her.
You are playing a dangerous game here, Inquisitor.
This is not a game, and we both know the Harlequins hold the key to many secrets. I'm talking about the fabled Black Library, of course. The source of all ancient and forbidden knowledge.
The existence of the library is known only to a few Eldar, and even fewer are allowed to enter.
The Harlequins are the exception. See? It was worth hearing me out.
I don't like the way you've set me up, Inquisitor, but I need answers. Do you happen to know where I can find this Harlequin?
As a matter of fact, I do. On the planet Loriarch.
The exterminated maiden world of Craftworld Tuathal?
One of the few truly charming corners of the subsector.
I can only imagine. That is my next destination, then.
Stay frosty. Bye.